I first met Bob in junior high. It was the last day of our seventh grade year, and we were signing annuals, and he was with a friend of mine. And I wanted my friend to sign the annual, and I kind of felt sorry for Bob because, I really didn't know him. And so I said, "Can you sign my annual?" Because, you're kind of embarrassed. I mean, you, I just wanted to make him feel left out. So he signed my annual, have a great summer. Hope you have a great year next year. And he signed it, Bob. And then he put P.S., your future husband. And I thought, yeah, right.
There was just something about her, attracted me to her. Just the way she carried herself and her personality. And that was the day I met her, and I said, boy, she's something different. I remember that day.
I really didn't know how to share my faith. I was just learning myself, even though I had known Christ since I was 13. But it was something that I knew I had to share with him, and I knew I couldn't marry him if we weren't on the same page.
I was a young man about in his early 20s, playing in nightclubs, bars, drinking, taking a few drugs to stay awake. I didn't know that many people. Kind of kept to myself.
But I had been praying for him for about 5 years or so. When he was in the service, when he was in Vietnam, I prayed for him, and God was faithful.
Well, I remember her inviting me to her church, and it was a hard day for me to go to her church because I didn't know anybody. And when people came up to me and say, "Hi, how are you?" and I told them, "Excuse me, I don't know who you are. Just back off." I was burning the candle at two ends because I was also playing a nightclub and had two jobs. I was trying to just do too much. So I remember asking God if He could make me feel better, of course, but then to take the nightclub scene away, and then I would play drums in a different way, not knowing that what would happen, down the line. And then I had prayed the prayer, and I remember that day. It was June 6th, 1972, and it was like receiving a toy that would never break. I remember that. I got closer to God. I was praying, and I just changed. I stopped drinking, and it's really something.
Bob has always been one to serve me. Our family has always come first, but he's always come last. God has given me everything I ever wanted in a husband, and everything I've ever needed for myself and for my family through Bob, because Bob's been so willing to do what God says.
If you see a need and you can help in any way, why aren't you helping? I'm speaking to the men of the congregation, that they would read God's Word. There's 66 books that they could carry in that little Bible, that they would just start reading some of those books and applying them to their life, and let Christ change their character.